Well, so many of us today are talking about the word inflation and we're worrying about it, but have you heard of petflation? Well, if you've got fur babies who are part of the family like I do, you have seen a rise in the cost of caring for them. Well, joining us this morning, we call her the petrendologist. I love that word, by the way. Charlotte Reed is joining us. She is the host of the syndicated radio show, The Pet Buzz, and has lots of great information for us. So first of all, you've got 3, I've got 4, a lot of mouths to feed, Charlotte. So is it just my imagination or is the cost of everything around pets going up?
Cost of everything around pets is going up. I mean, we see an increase in food, veterinary care, and supplies. And a lot of that has to do during the pandemic. We saw cost rising then, and a lot of that still has to do, as you know, with supply shortages, transportation costs. They're all going really outrageous. And of course, us as consumers, as pet consumers, are really paying the price. So let's start with food because all dogs need food.
Absolutely.
Food costs in the last year and a half has risen 7 to 9%. Now, most people like the brand of food. There's a lot more choices since you and I were kids for buying food. So most people are sticking to that brand. They're making a budgetary commitment to buy the food no matter how much it goes. But at the same time, you have to figure out what's going to happen in 2023. So it's a good idea to start researching now if you have to find an alternative food that's lower cost. And also
let's talk about that. Yeah, let's talk about that because I have lots of friends who actually make their own dog food. Is that a good idea? And do you think that that really saves us any money?
I mean, first of all, making your own dog food is always a good idea because it's fresh, it's wholesome, it's healthy. But at the same time, you have to know what you're doing. You have to know what dogs and cats need. So you might want to hire a veterinary nutritionist. And
I didn't know there was such a thing.
There are. You can consult with them. Some of the national vet schools have them as well as locally, and you can hire a veterinary nutritionist and they can actually send you food. A lot of people are personalizing their food. But here's the other thing. If you're not feeding your own prepared dog food, you can also look for coupons. I'll give you 2 examples. The first example is if you have a brand of food, go on the website or call customer service. That's why it's important to save the bag that the dog food comes in, because all the customer service information, as well as the batch and lot number on the bag. Many people dump the food into a container and throw the bag away. You should always keep the bag because the bag is made to keep the food fresh. But the most important information, should there be a pet food recall or a scare, or you have a problem with an individual bag, that batch and lot number are on the food. That way you can contact whoever. Okay, let's talk coupons. Also on the bag is a customer service number. Call or go on the website and see if the brand offers coupons. Many brands offer coupons. They will send them to you. Also, if you take prescription food, now you know, Terry, prescription food is outrageously expensive and also very difficult to find, especially since the pandemic. Most vets have a kiosk with the cards that match the brand of food. If your vet sells food, go on that, find your corresponding card, go to the website, register, and those coupons will start coming to you within less than a month.
Okay, so I have 30 seconds. What can we do to lower the vet bill? Is there any way of doing that? Can we be doing something better with our pets at home?
Well, you know, most importantly, good food, great exercise, make sure your pet is mentally and physically stimulated. Too many pets spend all their time in the backyard. Okay, so that's the first thing. So you want to have a whole, like you want to make sure you have a whole body experience to stay healthy. We learned that during the pandemic. Vet care is hard to negotiate, but you can look for lower cost options. Additionally, some medications that your pet may need. For example, many pets in this country are overweight just like their owners, and they suffer from diabetes. Do not buy veterinary insulin. You can buy human insulin. The cheapest human insulin is at Walmart.
Charlotte, thank you so much. And if you would like to know more about Charlotte's show, she's got some great tips and advice. Just visit our website for a link to hers, sonoranliving.com.